Mr. Swiney back with Age of Mythology Retold, and today we'll be playing the new Mythic Battles mission that just dropped today, Tuesday, February 10th, 2026. Nope. What's Chrion gotten into?
Stand there and pillage that temple, you lazy lowlifes! Anything you can carry, you can keep. Except Demeter's golden cornucopia. That's going straight to the Underworld, to Lord Hades himself.
That actually sounds like a pirate. So weird hearing that from Kamos. What was that?
Oh, Chrion. How I miss my beloved Eurydice.
I know. You've mentioned her 5 times already this morning. I tell you what will cheer you up. Nearby there's a town sacred to Demeter, a place of peace and bliss, untouched meadows, bountiful harvests.
By Zeus, they're under attack. We must help them.
Get that cornucopia back to the Underworld now! We're out of here.
Chrion, you have the worst luck with towns. First, Iolcos was ransacked by Kemsit's men. And now this.
This tangled growth blocks our way. Goddess Demeter, bless us with your power so we may save your sanctuary.
Ooh, what does this do?
Just as Demeter brings abundance and growth, so too can she cause rot and decay.
Nay. Not even the vilest bandit can destroy that which is protected by Pan's Arcadian meadow. Let us cast it upon the temple. Pan. Kalos.
What do we got here? Same. Here's Orpheus. Age 28. Homeland Thrace. Occupation hero and demigod. Where do I sign up? Inheriting his artistic gifts from his mother, the muse Calliope, Orpheus created songs so enthralling that all living things stopped to listen, and even stones were charmed by his music. He joined Jason the Argonauts, saving the ship from the sirens by playing his lyre more beautifully than the monsters, overpowering their bewitching song. His most famous adventure, however, is his journey to the Underworld in search of his lost love Eurydice. Using his magic to calm Cerberus and gain entry to the Underworld, he played his lyre before Hades and Persephone. They were so moved that they allowed Eurydice to return to the world of the living on the condition that Orpheus walked in front of her and did not look back on the way out. As I neared the exit, Orpheus, in his excitement, turned back to see Eurydice, causing her to disappear back in the Underworld forever. And will this be a version where Hades is blamed for that, or... I mean, Hades...
We must find and return Demeter's cornucopia to this sanctuary. I can only wonder what ills will fall upon the land with it missing, or what those bandits intend to do with it.
And with the new Demeter pack, we get some new myth units to play around with.
Fascinating. I have heard of this condition. One moment these people look like any other human, and the next, fangs, claws, fur, a wolf on 2 legs.
The technical term is lycanthropy. In this case, Lycaon. As King Lycaon was the legendary ruler of Arcadia, famous for his cruelty, impiety, and arrogance. He attempted to test the omniscience of Zeus by inviting him to a feast and serving his own son, Nyctimus, Zeus, in an outpouring of rage and disgust, transformed Lycaon into a wolf and restored Nicodemus to life.
Τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος.
Ταπεινός. Πρόσταγμα.
Ladies and gentlemen, the earliest examples of werewolves.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
And the first one of you, and the first person to call these noble cursed creatures furries will be blocked from my channel forever and ever 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 and ever. If only to discourage such laziness and bad joke making.
Malista.
Πρόσεχε. Esto. Μάλιστα.
Hello. Orpheus? Aeolus, I think, was the king
Έτοιμος, Hani. Ναι.
the king who gave Odysseus a bag of magic wind. Don't let Epic the music fool you.
Esto.
Aeolus was a mortal king, not a wind goddess. Probably makes more sense
Λέγε.
in that regard, but, well, it's Greek myth, and in general, folk tales have all sorts of stories of people collecting weird bric-a-brac.
Μεταλλεύς.
You know the kind.
Πρόσεχε.
Basically hoarders, but the stuff might actually be worth hoarding.
Μεταλλεύς.
It would certainly explain dragons to a degree.
Τέκτον.
Έτοιμος.
So you're the one who was humming.
Πούλαμε.
Bad, but your acting chops are let down, Orpheus. You weren't even really singing, just
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Ναι.
gads. A Greek in a chariot.
The
This is
locals whisper of
unprecedented.
walking trees to the south. Let us investigate.
Okay, age 23, homeland Thebes, occupation charioteer and squire. Cousin to Hercules, Aeolus was his unwavering companion throughout the 12 labors. So I was wrong. This Aeolus, not Iolus. That anyway. He drove Hercules' chariot, carried his weapons, and fought valiantly by his side. During the second labor, Aeolus proved indispensable in the battle against the fearsome Lernaean Hydra, as the monster grew 2 heads for each one Hercules severed. The hero was quickly overwhelmed. With quick thinking and bravery, Aeolus leapt into action, cauterizing the necks as soon as Hercules beheaded them. After an intense and grueling fight, only the final head remained. Together they struck the decisive blow and the monstrous Hydra was defeated.
Έτοιμος.
Γεωργός.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Μάλιστα.
Yes, go forth, multi-purpose werewolves. Let none find your architectural feats wanting.
Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
My boys aren't done with that town yet, Centaur. We're going to ransack and rampage, pillage and plunder. We'll smash anyone who gets in our way.
Mad cow. For our next age, we shall select Hestia, goddess of the hearth and hospitality.
Ulume.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε, ναι.
Τέκτον.
Well, make up your mind. Which one do you want to be? Outlaws or bandits?
Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Huh. That's interesting. Apparently, at least with Demeter, you can have more than one villager working on a farm. Two at the minimum, I think.
Λέγε.
Maximum. Two would be the maximum. And 5 is right out!
Τέκτον.
This sanctuary stands as Demeter's sorrow-made stone. Each year she awaits her lost daughter.
The warmth of the communal hearth can prove irresistible, even to the most black.
That bull-headed brute just sends his men to die in our spears. I suppose minotaurs are not renowned for their cutting.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That might be true for some, but not all minotaurs. Obviously not Kamos. He is a doofus. He's quite literally a bull-headed doofus.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Πρόσεχε. Βρυτόμος. Λέγε, ναι. Γεωργός. Έτοιμη, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Ναι, έστω, μάλιστα.
Demeter delights in abundant herds and well-fed flocks. Assemble livestock at the temple, that she may delight in our bounty.
Ooh. Beef and ham. You usually only get one kind of livestock to a map. Unless some joker is spamming the curse god power, in which case you get it that and ham.
Esto.
Πρόσεχε.
So what exactly happened here? The pig is sort of an animals just
Τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον, τέκτον. Βρυτόμος.
all well and good, but what does that do?
Λέγε μεταλλεύς. Έτοιμη. Έστω. Λέγε τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Ούλουμε. Εις μακέν.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Βρυτόμος. Έτοιμη. Τέκτον.
Λέγε. Γεωργός.
Γεωργός.
Open up! Open up! Open up! I've never tasted centaur before.
Oh, you have a sick mind. And for you, Kamos, that's a...
Πρόσεχε.
Καλώς.
An Arcadian meadow might help keep the foe at bay.
Μάλιστα. Ούλουμε.
Fight them, darn you!
Βρυτόμος. Ναι.
Leia.
Hello, Icarus. I think we all will know the story of Icarus, so I'm not going to read his profile. We all know how that story ends.
Γεωργός. Μεταλλεύς.
Μεταλλεύς.
Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
Έτοιμος. Χώρο.
Τέκτον.
Ναι.
Βρυτόμος.
Well, see your Apollo and raise you whoever's next. Persephone! Admittedly, that economically speaking, Hephaestus would be the better choice, but well, might as well. While we're here, just look at all of the new myth units, because who here's a long-time Age of Mythology player here and hasn't seen a colossus eat a tree.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Τέκτον.
Τέκτον.
Έστω.
Bring herdables to the temple so that we may gain more of Demeter's favor.
Καλώς.
Alright, but I want to go on record saying that Herdables is a terrible name for our Lunchables to knock off.
Πούλουμε.
Έστω.
Might as well call them Feastables. Name's awful. Deplorable. Abominable.
Esto. Μάλιστα.
Γεωργός.
Leia.
Εισβολή.
Ορεινός. Πρόσταγμα. Πάλι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Μάλιστα. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε. Τέκτον.
Ναι.
Γεωργός.
No.
Μάλιστα.
No farming for Wolfie.
Λέγε έτοιμος.
Έστω.
Έτοιμος.
Προστάκι. Ισμακέλ.
Πρόσεχε, άλλο.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμη. Έστω. Έτοιμη. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Πούλουμε. Προστάκι. Ναι. Έστω. Προσέκε. Ταπεινός. Λέγε. Έστω.
Orpheus, unless you can play something else, please stop.
Γεωργός. Μάλιστα. Παν.
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα.
Πούλουμε.
Will you stop spinning for a few minutes? It's very dizzying.
Μάλιστα.
Γεωργός. Γεωργός.
So that's how they were doing it. Okay, what is a dryad exactly? Ah.
Μάλιστα, μάλιστα.
Malista. Pulume. Ne. Pat. Esto. Pulume. Malista. Ne. Patti. Pulume. Esto. Malista.
Demeter sends us trees? Aha! Those are hamadryads!
Prostagma. Patti.
Let us try.
Pulume.
Very quiet as we try to ransack this place.
Έστω. Σχολή.
There it is. The foul den from which those rampaging thieves pour forth. Destroy it and end their assaults.
Esto.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Without the cornucopia, we cannot use Persephone's blessing.
Ettimos. Ne. Esto. Ulame. He's barking.
Harpies. The general pests of the ancient Greek world.
Honey.
Makin, Isboli.
Βούλομαι.
Βούλομαι. Ναι. Τέκτον. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Τέκτον.
Έχει τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα.
Might be that I did this, doing this moderate, but I am not doing too hot.
Hello.
You were
Λέγε.
you attacked them while they were building. That's dirty pool.
Τέκτον.
Good for war.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε, λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Wait a minute. Okay, but why turn them into sea monsters at all?
Μάλιστα.
Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Τέκτον.
Encroaching on our territory. Biggest reason we're not acting quicker is because this base here is a death trap.
Esto. Prostagma. Malista. Pani.
Highway to the Harpy Zone.
Prost Ulamek. Ulamek.
I used to make buildings like these all the time back in the old days with AOM Heaven, I think it was called. Amazing place. You download all kinds of new missions.
To arms! Defend the town!
See how people goof around in the editor.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Έτοιμοι.
Λέγε μάλιστα, βούλομαι. Ναι. Τέκτον. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
I only need to get that cold looked at.
Τέκτον.
Pani. Esto. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμοι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε.
Pani. Ναι.
To war!
Πρόσεχε! Καλώς! Πρόσταγμα εισβολή! Βούλομαι! Μάλιστα! Έστω! Μάλιστα! Βούλομαι! Έστω! Μάλιστα! Εισβολή!
Nothing, wretches. When I get my hands on you...
The outlying villages have not escaped the depredations of that snorting beast. We ought to aid them.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Why are you out here? You are not very smart velvels.
Πρόσεχε, μάλιστα, ναι. Τέκτον.
Λέει.
Πολύ!
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι, ναι. Μάλιστα.
Take heart, Orpheus. These harpies come not to torment us like old Phineas. They are allies sent by Demeter. Fascinating. It would appear that without Demeter's presence, the darkest aspects of the Underworld have begun to seep into the land of the living.
Ισμάχη.
Crying out loud.
Έτοιμοι.
Stop it. Go. Oh. What? The flying fudge fish? What is going on down here?
Λέγε. Τέκτον. Τέκτον.
It's
Βούλομαι.
your fault for not being more clear on what's going on here.
Πρόσταγμα ταπεινός.
Ταπεινός. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Ulame.
Stop making new farms. I have enough food.
Πρόσταγμα Γεωργός. Λέγε Γεωργός.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Έστω.
Esto.
Ταπεινός.
Stop making so many farms. Not even efficiently using them right.
Πρόσεχε ταπεινός.
Pity's sake, two of you can use these fields at a time. To be fair, this is the first day that this DLC content has dropped.
Πρόσταγμα
Βούλομαι.
Ναι. Να εκμεταλλεύσεις.
Don't celebrate your pathetic victory too long. You're dealing with my master now, Lord Hades himself!
Hades, what are you doing?
By the 12 gods! What infernal host is this? Brace yourselves, soldiers.
Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Τέκτον. Έτοιμος. Έστω. Ναι.
We must venture into the Underworld to retrieve Demeter's cornucopia.
Certainly, it makes perfect sense. My heroes keep slipping in and kidnap Cerberus for the upteenth time.
Πρόσεχε μάλιστα. Τέκτον. Πρόσταγμα ταπεινός.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Ismaken. Prostag. Isboli. Kalos. Pulume.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Τέκτον.
Πρόσεχε! Βούλομαι, έστω, μάλιστα.
I have never claimed to be a master at this game.
Leye. Ismaken. Pandi. Esto. Ναι. Εισβολή. Όρο.
I remember this place. And the cold stench of death. Let us not linger here. Find what we seek, get out, and don't look back.
Βούλομαι.
I think I know this one.
Έτοιμος.
Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Τέκτον.
Πούλουμε. Έστω.
Έτοιμος.
Προσέκε. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Καλός.
Who are you?
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Πάνι. Έστω. Πούλουμε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Γε.
Πρόσεχε.
Ispoli.
Never back down.
Ne. Malista.
Ah, that's how that works.
Ulume. Prosepan. Malista. Esto.
The golden cornucopia. Return this to the town.
Ulume. Malista.
And Cerberus is off his leash! Again! Please tell me at least you learned your lesson from last time with the pyramid and the guardian and...
They're getting away! Lord Hades, summon your legions!
We cannot defeat these hordes alone. Call upon the gods and raise the fallen to fight once more.
Rise! Rise and avenge!
Πρόσεχε, μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
Heck is an eidolon anyway?
Leie. Pan.
The cornucopia is restored to its rightful place. Be gone, foul minions of Hades.
Yay! We barely won.
Ha! Bested by a sniveling lyre player and a hideous centaur.
You're not one to talk about
Human
looks, Kamos.
torso, horse legs. Ugh, it's unnatural.
So, Orpheus, I don't suppose that took your mind off things.
Fighting bandits and minotaurs, jumping through sulfur-spitting passages into the Underworld. Oh, I've never been so relaxed.
It could be worse. Did I ever tell you about my student Actaeon? Well, one day, he was out hunting.
Well, at least this didn't end on anything corny and goofy. This has been Mr. Swiney with Age of Mythology Retold. Bye for now. Be good and be good to each other. And keep an eye out for the Obsidian Mirror coming soon-ish.